best player on the court. He had like 22 points, 8 blocks. You get what I'm saying? No, it was real. And they really had to throw it to Kenny Lofton Jr. And he was just bodying him in the post.
I see what you're saying, Trey.
I give him his respect.
I don't know if I see Kevin Durant type of scoring or LeBron, but I think he can be like KG, bro.
My thing is, I don't see him with that.
I know what he is.
He may prove me wrong, but I don't see that skill set. Whereas I don't think he can come in and do what even Paulo did.
So
all right. If I had to compare his career, I think that he won't be better. He will be LaMarcus Aldridge level at best for the Spurs.
I see for Andre.
Dang.
I don't even.
Dang, Rebo, bro.
No, and we forget Aldridge was good for the Spurs.
Aldridge was a motherfucker. Hey,
he can hoop.
Like, I think at best, at his lowest form, I think that's the best that they're gonna get out of him.
I see it of like
Porzingis
and Barnyana.
I don't know, man. LaMarcus was stiff. He wasn't athletic at all. That mid-range jumper was.
He wasn't, but I feel like I'm talking about.
He was a bucket.
This ultimate raw
he was a bucket.
Yeah, you're talking about like the level of.
The level of skill, I don't feel like it's going to be better than him. His output.
I'm telling you,
he need to be watching. He need to be watching Kevin Garnett film. That's what he need to be watching.
Yeah, I think that's what KG. I think I can see him having a KG, bro. Honestly, bro.
So dig this. I hate the fact that they leave Kevin Garnett out for prospect. I watched Kevin Garnett get a triple-double in a half of a game of a high school all-star game.
Yeah,
a triple-double in the first half.
I didn't know. I was too young to remember, though.
We're gonna stop leaving Kevin Garnett out of the best prospect.
Yeah, that boy, he came out of high school. He came to the NBA.
KG wasn't normal, dude.
Nah, he wasn't. He wasn't. But that's why I take these and we just hurry up and skip them over these grades. And that's what I was trying to go to, because I'm like, when I just say prospect, I mean you coming into the draft. Right. And what I'm saying is, when you say stupid shit like if him and LeBron was in the same draft, LeBron second.
Yes.
This is
that's goofy.
Ever.
That's goofy.
What I'm saying is, you can't skip over Shaq.
Yeah,
you can't skip over. We're not going to even mention Hakeem and Kareem and all them guys.
Yeah,
it's like 2000. Right?
Skip over.
That's what they do. That's what they do. Because they told us that my man, what's my man that got drafted out of Stanford, and he played for the Colts, the quarterback, and he retired early.
But
Andrew Luck.
Real though.
They said Andrew Luck. That's the best thing, the best prospect we've seen since John Elway.
But he was a dog.
He retired at 29. I think he would be.
But he led the league.
That nigga was getting his ass beat.
He led
the league.
He led the league.
He was getting his ass beat
with a terrible O. That
oh my God,
terrible. Yeah. And his best receiver was T.Y. Hilton. So
I got you, but I'm talking about coming in. I watched him at Stanford. I've seen quarterbacks.
But I
see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Let's be real. They fall in love with size, fall in love with
an arm.
Yes. And he was 6'5" with a rocket arm.
That's what they always do.
Now, was he a prospect since Elway? No, I don't think so. But dude was nice.
Wasn't Peyton Manning a prospect?
Yep.
Well, Peyton went one, right? Yeah, Peyton went one.
We didn't think that Andrew Luck was going to be better than Peyton did.
I never thought that. I never thought that.
And that's what
but I thought he was going to be serviceable to the point where he was going to be able to make his career whatever he wanted it to be. I feel like we didn't put a ceiling on him. It was just like he's not going to be good as Peyton, but we're not going to put no ceiling on him because we think that he's good enough to be Andrew Luck, one of the greatest QBs in history. I felt like
he had a chance to be top 25.
But they're about to start this next year, right? They're going to call Caleb Williams the next Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
Somebody.
Really,
they should stop doing that.
Like,
when really 20-year-old kids.
He's probably closer to prime Russell Wilson. He's probably closer to prime Russell Wilson.
Right.
They do it a lot. They told us Reggie Bush was Barry Sanders, and they don't even play football the same.
Thank you. So what's wrong with saying that Caleb is Russell Wilson? You get what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Russell's not.
That's a Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
Career.
Yeah.
But no, you gotta be. No, he gonna be Patrick Mahomes mixed with Trump. Tom Brady and Aaron
Yeah, they be going too far with it, bro.
Look, didn't they say Lomachenko?
This shot culture.
Didn't they say Lomachenko was better than Floyd?
Oh, they said that stupid shit.
Who was better than
That's what
Floyd?
I'm saying. Like it ain't abnormal. They do it all the time. You just got to live up to it or not. It's up to you. Now you don't have to accept it. Like when you get your press conferences, if I'm your publicist, I'm telling you to shed all that, and then if they go with it, that's on them. But I'm gonna be like, look, I'm trying to be the best version of me I could be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna work hard, and then whatever I cap out, it is what I cap out at. But I'm trying to put everything into being the best me I could be. And then we gonna dead off. Don't compare me to LeBron. Don't compare me to nobody. I'm
not
me.
even saying run from no smoke, duck no smoke.
I'm me.
But let's not be dumb. Don't call me a guy that was 50-0. Let me fight. Let me play my career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get it.
Yes.
Lomachenko gonna take it. But
right. Like he ain't caught Sweet Pea. He ain't even caught Miguel Cotto, but he's Floyd. What is we talking about?
I think Trev brought it up.
Hey, y'all gonna do the rankings for me, man. Come on here, like best boxers or something.
Hey, cuz they said like that pay-per-view only did like 150,000.
Which one?
Really?
Haney and Lomachenko.
Well, that means he ain't got no negotiation. He ain't got no negotiation power with Tank.
At all. What about Shakur? Does he even have that with Shakur?
Yeah, he do. But the only reason that Shakur gonna have difficulties because he ain't secured a real belt. Now, if Shakur get a real belt, that changes things.
My bad, because I haven't really got a chance to talk that fight with you. Not to keep going back to it. What went wrong for Haney, and are people wrong to like doubt him against Shakur? Because Shakur looks better coming out of that fight.
I think Shakur will beat Haney, but I thought that Shakur probably would beat Haney before I watched that fight.
Okay.
What went wrong for Devin was Devin went away from his jab and started to play this "I'm bigger than you" game. That's not your style, bro. Change levels on your jab. Keep throwing the shots to the body. Keep him up off you. Disrupt his rhythm by throwing them double jabs, and keep doing that. I don't care if the fight is boring. We're trying to get a dub, and a lot of guys don't know how to stick to a game plan. B-Hop, Andre Ward, Floyd Mayweather, boxing masters. They don't care what you talking about. We trying to get the game plan in so we can win.
And you can tell me if I'm wrong or not. But part of the problem, when I saw him show up with that Chris Brown haircut, I'm like, nah,
it's over, huh?
Dude on some, he on some other stuff, man. He been reading something where they gassing him up.
He's wild for that, and we keep seeing these guys want to skip, and we talked about it before. They want to be Money Mayweather without living the boxing life of Pretty Boy Floyd first.
Facts.
Stop trying to skip the line. Do what he did to get what he got. And a lot of people don't want to do that. They don't want to give up all that money. They don't want to fight Arturo Gatti in New Jersey. They don't want to fight Oscar De La Hoya and give up every piece of right that you. They don't want to do that. They don't want to fight the Jose Luis Casino and the Diego Corrales of the world. They don't want to do that.
Was Floyd split in that fight?
80-20, I think. He got 20%, I think, and De La Hoya got 80.
So
why Manny Pacquiao was demanding all that stuff, and Floyd instead of just being the B-side and then get the
because the media. That's when the media started lying and messing up boxing and making up stories and stuff, man.
So
with the Pacquiao Floyd thing.
Does he go for Tank next, or he go to Shakur next?
He might fight. I'm hearing he might go to 140 and fight Regis next.
Dang.
Pro grade. I've been hearing that from people I trust.
Does Tank move up?
Nah. See, the problem with Tank is is short. You get to a certain weight class, the mother chicken start getting closer to 6 feet tall, and it'd be hard.
Yeah, he got to stay.
Especially when you don't have like Floyd could do it because Floyd got abnormally long arms.
I thought wondering how Floyd ended up fighting Canelo, but yeah.
Yeah, so Tank like 5'6" or something like that. And he got short arms. Yeah, that's the only reason.
Yeah, the reaches get longer, man.
It'd be difficult like really get it in at 140. He could pick and choose his opponents, but it'll be hard for him to consistently do that.
Wait, but then someone Haney or Stevenson, doesn't Stevenson have to be Haney's mandatory at 130?
If Haney don't move up, Stevenson is the sometimes the WBC is dirty. Sometimes the WBC will change their number one guy. But after that fight, Shakur was number one in the WBC. So he could activate the mandatory if he's still number one and make Haney either fight him or vacate that belt.
More realistically, you probably see Haney vacated.
That's what I'm hearing. He gonna vacate them all and move up and fight Regis Prograis, who's a puncher. He could put him to sleep. Regis can put Devin to sleep, by the way. So it's very possible.
So Stevenson definitely probably won't jump towards Tank next. What would be the next fight for him? Like, what would be the showcase?
The belts will disperse at that point in time, right? So I think Shakur will concentrate on collecting belts so that he can have some kind of negotiating power if he's going to fight Tank.
Do you think they try to force Keyshawn?
Say it again.
Do they try to force Keyshawn against Shakur?
It's possible.
I still think it's early.
It's jumbled up, but I don't know, man. I'm really not interested in none of them. Unless I would like to see Gary Antoine Russell fight one of them.
They ain't letting that happen.
I would like to see something like that, but I don't know. Regis beat Earl in the amateurs. So Devin Haney going up thinking that's sweet. It ain't sweet.
And last boxing question. How does Boots fit in all of this? He seemed like the odd man left out in a lot of these conversations.
So watch this. Unless Keith Thurman want to age out, sign a contract and fight that boy. Because what happens. If you lose, you can retire. You done already made your money. But if you beat Boots, now you could literally hop on the mic and say, hey, Earl and Bud is scared of me. You'll be lying, but you can say it though. So if he really want to get back in the mix, fight Boots.
It's crazy. I forgot about Boots. God damn, we didn't say everybody is like he really didn't got lost in the fucking shuffle, bro.
Well, he got caught up in chasing Earl after Earl said, either I'm fighting Terrence or I'm moving up to 154. Him and his daddy act like they didn't hear that, and they kept trying to chase him. He's like, listen, either I'm fighting Bud or I'm moving up to 154. And they was like, yeah, we gonna get, nah, bro, you're not. He just said that. So they should have been trying to lure Keith Thurman, and they should focus on Keith Thurman right now. I'll be putting a full court press on making him fight.
Is Boots too small for 154?
No, Boots gonna be big. When Boots get to 154, he bigger. He gonna be bigger than Earl is right now.
Damn. I think it's a good time for the sport. I think we definitely can see some great fights coming up. I'm excited that Spence Crawford is happening. It's a lot of camps. I had a guy debating me on Facebook, because I said, I think Spence gonna stop him by the 10th, and they was like, why? I think he got skilled. They like, oh, you crazy if you think he got more skill than Bud. And I'm like, man, we just gonna find out, bro. I feel that he's been dominant in his fights, and I've liked what I've seen out of Spence compared to what I've seen from Crawford. Not saying Crawford trash, but
I think Crawford got a chance to win for sure because he's a world-class fighter. I think the thing that makes him beat other people doesn't matter against Earl. When he switches from conventional to southpaw, it matters when he's fighting everybody else. But Earl is already a southpaw, so how does that matter to him? It doesn't matter at all.
Right. Yeah. So I think that played the biggest role in this fight with them. I don't know, man. I just been since Spence got in that fucking car accident. I'm like, nigga, if he survived that, he got enough dog in him to beat Crawford.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
you look at
he won against the earth.
He's been dominant.
He won the fight against concrete.
Yeah, he's been dominant.
He's Paul Walker, nigga. Paul ain't make it out that bitch. Spence got out that bitch and came back to boxing.
And didn't take no tune-up.
No, he came back. And man, I'm mad because I always bring up Paul because I felt Paul had a chance like do something. Who stopped Paul? Who was the one that
Sergio Martinez?
Paul was just
Troy, kind of off topic. You think you still think Kwame Brown the clown, bro?
Kwame
Or corny, whatever you said about him. You ready?
He's still on TV.
What do you think about Kwame Brown going at Shannon Sharp?
Look,
He's still on TV.
It's two clowns. It's two clowns going against each other.
It was a topic on Undisputed, and Shannon Sharp went off on him. Talking about he's the top 5 buster that ever played in the NBA.
Hold on, what? Kwame, where did he come from? Why is Kwame Brown on TV? What are they talking about?
Brown been talking too motherfucking much for him.
Yeah, he is.
He's doing way too much talking not to have done anything that was productive.
That's the problem, because Kwame Brown called out LeBron.
He played Disney one.
He was saying that he got the same skill level of stats and think that you're the is that your background? Who that? That might be Dre.
That's my background going crazy. My bad.
Yeah. But he said that LeBron, people are gonna look at your numbers years from now and think that you're the best player ever, and they're gonna be stupid. So of course, Shannon Sharp, being a zealot, went after him. And I'm like, why even respond to that guy? And see, this is how crazy that sports media is. When Kwame Brown had his run 2 years ago for standing up for himself, it was cool. But then he started getting into the stupid stuff. He just started getting into crazy talk. I'm like, bro, what you're not about to do is rewrite your career. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You did what you did. But see, you had a whole bunch of apologists, and my cousins were some of them. He made it to the NBA. He took care of his family. I'm like, look, bro, if that's the case, I'm successful, nigga. I'll take care of
my family. So what they saying, ain't no such thing as a bust in the NBA or the NFL?
No, but niggas think because niggas have niggas do shit for their family and they do supernatural things as far as the rest of the world, that they're basically above criticism for their careers, and that's not the fucking case. Like, you fucking listen. I your little sob story and all of that shit. You playing with Jordan and how he treated you, and when you first came.
I feel you. It's corny.
All right, whatever. We gave you that, but now you getting into lanes talking about shit in basketball like you was a man or some shit.
Yeah, you talking about a nigga that's in a GOAT conversation right now.
See,
like, bro,
but see, this is,
nigga, you
like Kwame, you suck. No, I'm just playing.
And I don't even want to bring.
No, we gotta be real.
And I don't even want to bring this false equivalency in, but that's kind of like why I went at you that one day. I get mad when LeBron lose. We got to see the articles about he's a great father, never switched up on his team, great scandal.
Yeah, no, that shit lame. That don't have nothing to do with basketball.
And that's all I was attacking. Because I'm like, bro, if that's the case, bro, Steph is a good father. Nigga, Chris Paul is. Like, why y'all not writing about that?
Shit.
Grant Hill, damn near perfect.
Thank you.
His father.
Grant Hill.
All right, Grant Hill like the nicest guy in the world.
He'll been with the same chick forever. He didn't switch up. So.
Facts, dog.
He even figured out Jada was crazy and left her alone.
That's not fair though. That nigga got with a fucking singer that was cold. So
but hey, look, what y'all don't realize is he dated Jada Pinkett for a short time before Talia. He said, "Oh no, she crazy. Let me leave her alone." He get points for that.
He get
want you to say that. But see, this is all I get at when I'm like, and I don't want to pivot, but that's why I was getting mad at LeBron fans, because we start hearing wildest stuff. They wanted see Steph would have never won a ring if LeBron is this. And what's that corny dude? I cannot stand Emmanuel Acho, bro. He came out with something like, "Oh, LeBron is 11-9 against Steph with no KD," and I'm like, bro, shut up.
You know what I hate? You know what I hate with all these shows? All of these bullshit fucking stats that's constantly made.
So he 2 games over 500.
Yeah.
Like it be stats that don't even fucking matter. Like what the fuck?
Look, one more win. Listen, one more win. They 10-10. That's what the math said, right?
Thank you. And see, and this is
Emmanuel Acho is a word salad guy. He's the same guy that said, "Don't make goals, make objectives."
It's stupid.
You can write a paper
and
you could use objectives or goals, and you will not change the meaning of your sentence because they synonyms.
And this
he went on a world tour about that.
And this is where I was going at with when I was talking to you the other day. I'm like, bruh, every person when their team lost, it was time to get slammed I saw KD get all type of crazy slander. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, it
no.
ain't the same though. Like,
no, I'm telling you. No, for real.
It ain't the same, bro.
No, I'm telling you. No,
it ain't supposed to be the same though.
It's not. You know why? What I'm saying,
it's not.
Because
I want people to stop
because the praise ain't the same.
I want people to stop acting like it's the same though.
No,
it's not, bro.
I don't know what's on your feed because
the praise ain't the same either.
I saw all type of KD. Oh, you're nothing without Steph. You lame. You gonna go to the Nuggets when Embiid lost. Oh, Joker, you should have been MVP when Harden lost.
But how long did that really last though? Like it's
bro,
like, all right.
Real. Nobody talking about Bron right now. The problem was nobody wanted to stand in the fire and take it. I'm telling you right now, I got tagged to 1 million posts when Steph.
Bro, but that's because niggas is tagging you personally because they know you're a fan of a team.
No,
and that's probably why you see more posts. But as a nigga,
but like I say, even with the media,
them niggas not getting all of this slander.
Even with the media,
it's not even
literally win. They literally win. It's trying to be like Steph's career.
Let's keep it above.